I'm ready.
Okay,
Hi, Stacy. Nice to see you. So, what would you like to talk about today?
so I wanted to talk about the center of my life, and it's kind of something that I've been working on for about a year, and that is just focusing more on myself rather than everyone else around me, because I feel like I give a lot to everyone at work, and all my students and my coworkers ask a lot of me to give them a hand with things. And my family pulls me in directions, and my boyfriend's family, and I just have needed to take a step back and just like worried about myself more this last year. So it's something that I'm trying to do.
Oh, uh, sounds good. Sounds like you've like been you've realized there's been quite some demand on yourself, and you're now trying to get yourself separated from that. So, I'm kind of curious. What made you make that decision to separate, do that separation?
I kind of just felt after not this Christmas that passed, but the one before it, I had my in-laws staying at our house, and we hosted like tons of Christmas events, and we made sure that we got really good gifts for everyone, and we just kind of went above and beyond. And I wasn't really looking for it to be reciprocated, but I just didn't feel that it was appreciated, all the hard work that I had put in. And even by my partner, I didn't feel like he even realized how much I had invested into everything. So I just kind of took a step back, and I had kind of felt disappointed after the whole holidays had ended and totally exhausted. And I just decided that like I couldn't do it anymore like that. And even like my family I'm not very close with, but with his family, they're very, very involved, and we do a lot of family dinners and things. And I almost just felt like sick of them, and I didn't even want to do those kinds of things anymore. I felt kind of guilty about it. And then I just had to like do a lot of reflection, and like I was kind of resenting it all. And so I thought like stepping back would be a good way to kind of get my head around things. And that's kind of when I realized like I had to do it for me, because I was feeling guilty and selfish, and I had to be okay with feeling selfish. It was kind of a, I don't know, I still not 100% okay with it. But
Yeah, that sounds very relatable. I kind of have that same feeling too. Like it's like you put in lots of effort to make sure everyone is happy, but then at the end of the day, you don't really get much gratitude from it. But then
mhm.
in your sense is still to put in that effort no matter what. But then now you're realizing you have to focus more on yourself, and you have to do more for yourself, and focusing more on yourself. What does that mean to you?
For myself,
Hmm.
so for myself, I mean, I've kind of just scaled back on, I guess, kind of on some of the work that I do. Like I have like kind of said no to helping people with some things, which has been hard for me, like at work. But for myself, I guess, well, doing my master's has been one thing. I started that in the summer semester, and I mean, it takes up a lot of time, but it's for myself and for me right now. And I mean, my boyfriend gets frustrated because I work full time, and then I have 2 courses each semester, and I kind of just want to be be successful with it and complete it. I don't want it to take forever to get it done. So I am being selfish with my time in that sense. And then I have been just doing a lot more, going to yoga a lot more often, and taking the time to just make time for me. So if I need to like go to the gym or whatever, like not feel guilty about it. My boyfriend, he works a week away, a week home. So when he's away, I always find myself trying to cram everything into that week he's away, and like get ahead in coursework, and get ahead with like my stuff for my classroom, and work out every single day and then keep the house clean, and it's just too much, and it's not realistic, and I just need to take my time to spread it out and just to do it for me. But he has kind of said to me that like I am taking too much time for myself, so then I feel guilty. Like it's tough. Like I feel like there's not enough of me to go around. I don't know.
Yeah, sounds like when you're working for others, it's sort of overwhelming because a lot of things are expected from you. But since you've been um, saying no, and which I must say it's quite commendable being able to say no, because I know it's it's still sort of a struggle for me, but it's commendable to be able to say no, not because of because you despise the person, but just so you can have more time for yourself. And by what you're saying, you actually have that more time for yourself, getting a lot of things done, which has been like a good and decent realization for you. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I think so too. And I also just think, like, I know it's really crappy to say, but I'm like I look forward to the weeks when he's away, because I know that I have more time to like just not have to worry about feeling stressed out about not getting things done, because I know that I will be able to get things done. And like I have no one else to please but myself. Like I don't have to worry about cooking dinner because I can just make a dinner and eat it all week. Like I don't have to worry about just taking care of somebody else. And like I said, I just feel really guilty about it all because it's so selfish. And it's just so selfish to feel that, like, why would I want him to be away on a week? Like obviously I want him here. In my mind I want him here, but then at the same time, like, I feel emotionally less drained on my weeks alone, and it's just quiet, and I come home and the house is the way I left it. If it's messy, it's on me. If it's clean, it's because I left it clean. And I don't know, it's just more consistent, I find, when it's just me. I
Mm.
don't know.
So
But
I'm
I
wondering,
haven't found a
okay.
balance, I don't think, of
Mm,
what I need to do.
mm. So I'm hearing that on one part you feel guilty that you're giving people less of your attention, but then on the other side you feel more satisfaction because then you have more time for yourself. Is that correct?
Yeah, I guess like I feel like I have a lot on my plate, but a lot of that stuff I feel isn't just for me. But then if I, like, I don't know, it's just, I feel like everyone just wants a piece, and like I'm just being pulled and everyone's just taking and taking, and like I just can't, I don't know, I just don't know if I can give any more. And
Mm,
I don't know. It's just so confusing to me. I feel like I just don't know. I don't really know what I want to
mm,
do, because I still want to do all those things for other people, and like I still want to have the family dinners and like do all those things, and I do enjoy it. But then I don't know. I always just end up feeling like it wasn't enough anyway. So, or like it wasn't, I don't know. I just like, I think of a quote that has recently like really spoken to me, and it was that don't look for happiness, just be happy. And then I find that when I'm just being happy, that like other people are like annoyed that I'm not doing things for them, kind of.
mm,
And it's like, well, I'm happy. Why can't you just go make yourself happy? Why are you waiting for me to do it for you? Like, just go focus on you because I'm doing me. But then that's viewed as selfish. So like now I think I've been so selfless for so long, and now that I'm taking it back, it's like those people around me are not understanding, and they think like that I'm being sour or that there's something wrong, and there's not. It's like there's nothing wrong. I'm just doing me. Like
mm,
I don't know what else. I don't know.
mm. You're doing you, huh? And which brings happiness.
Yeah, it does. Like I feel like a-okay.
Mhm.
But yeah.